Woman's first time giving her daughter a cake was to make her give up the class president position to her ex-boyfriend's son. However, she forgot that her daughter was allergic to mangoes. When she saw her daughter having an allergic reaction, she blamed her husband for not telling her about it sooner. The man, angry, told her that she had never truly cared for their daughter. When their daughter was 3, she had an allergic reaction to mangoes and was hospitalized. But the woman only cared about chasing after her ex-boyfriend. Realizing this, the man stopped caring about who became class president, because he had already withdrawn their daughter from school and planned to move abroad with her. However, the woman thought the man was using their daughter's expulsion as a way to threaten her, not believing that he would actually leave her. So, she pushed her daughter away and took her ex-boyfriend's son to the amusement park, completely ignoring her daughter's allergic reaction. When the daughter saw her mother leaving in the car, she cried bitterly. She didn't want to be a child without a mother, and desperately ran after the car in the snow. She accidentally fell to the ground. The woman, seeing this, didn't feel a bit of sympathy. The next day, the daughter told her father that she had intentionally made herself sick the previous day. She had overheard her parents' conversation. The man had planned for the woman to attend the parent-teacher meeting with him, but she said she didn't have time, and would only go if their daughter got sick and needed to be hospitalized. The daughter knew that her mother had used up her last chance, and according to their agreement, she would leave with her father. To fulfill his daughter's wish, the man called the woman to ask her to come to the hospital to take care of their daughter. The woman, however, said she was too busy and hung up. Afterward, the man noticed that the woman was in the opposite room, spending time with her ex-boyfriend's son. The woman was willing to be a mother to another child but not her own daughter. This made the man furious. He thought that if she showed even half the care for their daughter that she did for her ex-boyfriend's son, the daughter wouldn't have to make herself sick just to get her attention. Seeing the man leave in anger, the woman hurried to follow him, only to overhear nurses talking about a little girl with a severe fever. That was when she realized her daughter was really sick. The daughter was overjoyed to see her mother walk into the room, but the next moment, her ex-boyfriend appeared, asking the man to give up the VIP room for his son, because his son found it too noisy. The man immediately argued with the ex-boyfriend, while the woman defended him. Seeing this, the daughter pulled her mother's hand, telling her not to be angry, and voluntarily gave the VIP room to the little boy. Watching this scene, the woman instinctively felt that her daughter was more considerate than the man. She decided to arrange for someone to switch rooms. At that moment, the man lied, claiming that he had an important document that needed her signature. Without looking, the woman signed the document, unaware that it was a divorce agreement, focused only on caring for her ex-boyfriend's son. The woman didn't notice her daughter crying uncontrollably, because the daughter knew she would never have her mother again. The next day, the man sent the woman a message, then took their daughter to the airport. The woman, receiving the message that wished their family happiness, felt something was wrong. She immediately called the man, but he didn't answer. Thinking that the man might be angry, she decided to let her daughter call her mom in public from now on. After work, she went to the cake shop to buy a strawberry cake. However, when she got home, neither the man nor the daughter was there. She waited by the cake for her daughter to return from school. Half an hour later, she finally heard a knock at the door, but when she opened the door, she was deeply disappointed.